Let me double check. I don't know why my my screen does that, but I make it go away by doing that. All right, we are back on. I'm just gonna put that back on. I'm gonna live tweet really quickly. I'm gonna see if that went through, because I set that up a long time ago, and I actually don't use it a whole lot. All right.
Replaying message.
It's so cold.
Let's actually watch this video.
Be careful coming home, okay? I guess you've probably taken off by now. Let me know when you land. Yuri can't wait to see his daddy.
I'm not actually playing Anthem. That's kind of annoying. Oh. Alright. Oh no, that's gonna cancel the video, but god damn it. Anyway, this is called Left Alive. But it definitely has that kind of... You'll see, it's got that Metal Gear feel to it, you know? And there's some nice things about this game, but I think the controls are a little clunky. That's my only complaint so far, more or less. That, and there's not really like a stealth takedown, like a choke 'em out or grab 'em. Like, you kind of just hit people in the back with a crowbar, and it's like... So, like, while the game does allow you to go loud or go stealth, you know, either way, whatever you want to do. Ah, we got that lady. Okay, so it didn't... Yeah, it didn't, like, autosave, of course, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so what we should do is not go through that area, basically. I'm going to try to go through this complex and see if there's a way to get out over here and then maybe go down there and get this next group afterwards. Okay, I have that equipped. So there's like a kind of a crafting interface. There's... Why are the alarms going off? And like, people are complaining about the graphics, and I'm like... I mean, they're not like Anthem or something. Like, it's not like blow you away, but I mean, it's kind of what you expect from... You know, the average, you know, and obviously this isn't like Kojima Productions or like Konami with it is Square Enix, but, you know, even I only expect so much from Square Enix. I myself, I think I might have maybe slightly lower expectations when I look at Square Enix. I just, unless it's a Final Fantasy thing, you know, then I do. But I just can't think of many games that Square does now that that I just like. Oh, I gotta hold it to that, you know, top tier standard. I'm not sure what that would be. I'm gonna look at the controls one more time because if there's anything we can do to just alleviate how weird things feel. Like the climb is B. I kind of want crouch to be B. But then that's gonna make climb RB, and that's gonna be weird. X to reload is fine. And like the sprints, you have to like hold it down. And I think that's probably why they made it one of the bumpers. One of the bumpers. Oh no, maybe I can deal with that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't, actually. Let's do that. And then climb. No, climb can't be a click. Climb should be... I wish you could map, like, multiple... I wouldn't mind if climb... Let's just try that. Hang on. No, that's super weird. Nah, I don't think we could do that. Clicking left stick is... That's, like, not wired in my brain. Oh, okay. Okay. If we did up on the D-pad... Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. We do Y for climb. We do flashlight, left click. And change weapon ends up being up on the D-pad. Yeah. I could deal with that. That could kind of work. See, it's got like, you know, your
Caution.
typical...
The enemy is approaching.
Oh. Yeah, can we... Is that a thing we can get rid of? Turn in-game hints. That could be it, what Uriah was talking about. That kind of annoying... And like everything's on high. Motion blur is off. Inactive sound. The background music could go down a little bit. How about that? Alright, so we gotta escort this lady. And this This whole mechanic, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little broken. Like, it's not good. Like, they should have asked someone, like, hey, is this mechanic, does it suck? And then people would have been like, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Literally do anything else.
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
Please. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Someone help. Someone help. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Caution. Caution.
Please don't kill me.
Warning. Body armor failure. Please take... The civilian is dead.
I need to stop the bleeding.
Can we? Yeah, I'm just gonna return to. Damn it. It's such a hard game. Like it's and I think it's mostly the controls that throws me off. Let me try to let's reload. All right, actually let's make sure are all our controls, is everything else. That was so weird that that drone just like saw that far ahead. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to properly move around in the mechs. Our first play was just kind of killing stuff, just gunning things. So I let her get too far ahead. That's basically all that happened. If I didn't let her get so far ahead,
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
Someone help!
Who's there?
Please don't kill me.
Reloading!
Someone help!
Grenade!
Please don't kill me.
Now I'm trying to get used to my own shitty control set that I've done, and I've kind of ruined the game for myself now. I got used to. I should have changed it at the beginning, honestly, and then. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell her to wait right there for a second.
Now.
Quickly, girl. Oh, he's turning around. Girl, you need to open that shit. You need to open that shit yesterday. Oh, so now A is slide down. Oh, that's weird. Alright, so what's our map here? Let's do that. Let's save. And get to a save point. That'd be great.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. 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 Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Shit, that mech.
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Yeah, that needs to be nerfed. Like, caution, the enemy approaching. Oh my god.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
What's the goal here? This is supposed to be a safe area. This whole area that literally everybody is there.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Maybe I should just go for this one, man. Fudge. Maybe item boxes don't work the way I think they do. I don't think they work as like a... We store all your items and send them to other characters.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Hang on. See, now I'm used to the...
The enemy is approaching.
I'm used to the old controls. Alright, options. Oh, not options.
Caution, the enemy is approaching. 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 Caution, the enemy is approaching.
This is... are you seeing how annoying this is? Yeah, you didn't think it was annoying at first. You're like, oh, Aaron, you're just over exaggerating. Oh no.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Might be handy for someone else later. That stay where
Caution.
you put
The
them.
enemy is approaching.
I know that doesn't sound vague at all, but like, does that mean that other characters are
Caution.
gonna come to
The
this
enemy is
exact area,
approaching.
or does it mean that it's literally saying, hey, stored items in this box are accessible with all characters, you should know this? No, I don't want to make a third slot. Let's... Disturbing elements.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Like, check this out. So you've got these zones, and then if you do this, this is the heat map. So this shows like where enemies typically are, and it also shows like where players have died. And you can actually find loot in these different hot areas, quote unquote. So like that's actually kind of a really cool way that makes it, even though it's a single player game, you know, it kind of interconnects the world. Like we're all playing as different soldiers, even though we're all playing as the same characters in a, you know, quote unquote semi-open world linear experience, blah blah blah. But we're also, you know, maybe it's like we're also soldiers, you know, on the battlefield, and one of us goes down, you know, we get to loot our brethren. I do wish you could get in those tunnels. There have been a few times where I've gotten to go in the tunnels. And like when you're shot, like you actually bleed, which means you die really quick actually, so
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
that's really dumb. Cause like I'm approaching the enemy, not the other way around. Let me look at something. Mousetrap. Why would you do that, Aaron? Tell me why would you go in the open? Tell me why would you roll in the middle of the street? Tell me why I never wanna see you die. So it's not, this game's not gonna win any awards or anything, but you know, is it gonna kind of ease my pain of never being able to play a good Metal Gear Solid game ever again? Yeah, I guess maybe. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. Ooh, is that a new gun? Overweight. How dare you insult a lady in such fashion? in such a fashion. It's rude. You're rude. Oh, I didn't have my body armor on. Like a noob. Come on, man. Come on, dude. For real? Come on, man. Come on. Like, really? Come on. Set amount. Did that reduce my weight, or did that kind of double up? Hang on. Like, shouldn't that kind of like... Oh my god, I can make 10 of these? Fuck yeah. I mean, maybe not the best idea, but I mean, come on. Oh, maybe I should have... Yeah, maybe I should have made more of these wire traps. El Taco is back. Dude, what's up, man? I don't know if you saw, but I finished. I got an S+ ranking because we did, what was it? 3 hours and 25 minutes. So I got a S+. On my Claire A playthrough. So I'm very, very proud. Very proud of myself. Doing well. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Oh no, wait. Actually, I should put this. And do that. I'm gonna put smokes, then frags, then EMPs, then like less useful stuff later on. This is actually like really important stuff right here. Okay, I have 11. Wait, why does it say? Okay, 11 pounds, but it's like it's empty. Yeah, I don't actually have vodka. So does that mean if I drop it, do I lose weight? Hang on. No, maybe it just shows up in your... Okay, so basically what I did was I cleaned it out of my inventory. Okay. I bet you $5 this game is actually not too bad. Like, actually, it's not. It's actually not. I'm gonna admit, it's not great. I'll say it's probably good. Alright, I might just drop the crowbar. Oh, wow. So you can't re-pick up things, I guess. Oh, this costs $3.84. Alright, I'm struggling. Oh, I just unequipped. I didn't actually drop it. Okay. I was like... Oh, and when you discard, it's gone. Okay. Well, that's alright. So I got one crowbar. But I couldn't tell whether it was the better crowbar of the two. And there's lots of lore, dude. Like, there's a full-on database. There's archives that you pick up stuff. You learn things from survivors. Here's like a tree that links the characters together in the story. Data related to Half-Life. Yeah, so I got the crowbar from Half-Life. Like, it's actually not bad. And I've had to remap the controls, so I don't know what this is gonna play like on PlayStation, but like the controls were pretty weird. And you play as 3 different characters, and you get to choose dialogue options as well, which I think is kind of cool. I think that's pretty cool. Ooh, first aid kits. Yeah, we're gonna need those. And I finally have my body armor on, so I'm not a... Okay. Alright, that's really doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Oh my god. That's really dumb. Oh, uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, and you can pull up like a radial menu as well, but okay. And if you were to get this game, do let me know, because I will tell you a better control scheme that I've come up with. Because the default is rough, and because I went ahead and played the tutorial thinking, oh yeah, I'll adapt to the default controls. I really should have just set my own from the beginning. Because now I'm having trouble getting used to my quote-unquote ideal set of controls. I'm gonna scope out this area a little bit. So it is like semi-open world in the same way that Metro is. Like you go around, loot stuff. Is there even a reason to come up here? Other than to potentially fall off and probably die? Yeah. Okay then. It just plays like an older, clunkier Metal Gear Solid game. You know, the controls are a little clunky. They're a little weird. Like this aiming. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? I don't understand. And like the Metal Gear influence is pretty heavy. Like it's there. You won't be shocked or appalled at that. And honestly, that's why I'm game, right? Because we're not gonna get a good Metal Gear. What was the point of that shortcut? Oh, that's right where the mech is. There's no way. There's gotta be a way around this way that I haven't seen. Maybe there's a door or tunnel or something that's not blocked off. And there ain't no way I'm picking a fight with a mech. Yeah, and there's like kind of weird slide. I don't know. I think that's a survivor extraction. You do have to save survivors at certain points, which has been pretty interesting. Like that's kind of a side quest so far. So there's like player choice dialogue options, which, you know, take that as you will. I guess I'm gonna have to find a way. Let's look at the map here. So he's down there at the end, or actually he's like right about here somewhere, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna have to find a way past him. If there is a way. I mean, if I can get over there, but there's no way. Maybe I can sneak along that side. There's just no way that he doesn't see me. I know I can do it here because it's like I might be out of the field of view, which is also pretty dumb. Yeah, people are shitting on this game, but you know, not every game's gonna be game of the year. And I'm just gonna see. We'll get the red bar, you know. If I can't. You know what? There's not even a reason to go that way. It's just safer to go the other way. Good Lord. It says that Twitch sent my balance, but at the beginning of the month, but I haven't seen anything. Starting to get a little scared. And I haven't received a failure. Is he really not gonna chase me? Like, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but... Maybe he's not chasing me because he's like, there's no way through. No. 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 There's... Why did they even create this area? There's no reason. It's blocked there. Why even bother? Fuck. They just went Left Alive VR, right? When's it going VR? We all know only real games go VR. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Division introduced one. I don't know that they will right off the bat.
The enemy is approaching.
Oh my god, what if you could climb in? What if you could climb in and just fuck them up? I wonder if,
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I'm just gonna see. Like, how fucked up would that be? I don't think you can. No. I know you can get in mechs, but I don't know how you do it. Because it talked about, like, you can hijack them, and it showed them, like, in mech fights and stuff. Could you imagine right now if I could get in that mech? This area would be clean. It'd be like, we're done here. Division saying would be nice. Yeah, you're not wrong. And honestly, like, Division's survival mode, you know, that was close. That was like the first real battle royale, right? Even the Dark Zone, kind of a modified battle royale. But survival, look at it. You start out, you have to survive. The temperature is against you. That means you got to find food, water, and warmth. Then you're also scouting loot, exploring. Then your goal is to survive as long as you can and extract with the loot. There are AI in there that you fight. Pretty tough AI as well, much like the Dark Zone. And then other players are also trying to loot, and obviously they're gonna try to kill you and steal it. That was really the first battle royale, right? When that came out. And the games that inspired, you know, PUBG, you know, like DayZ and Arma and stuff, you know, they were around, but they weren't doing anything like that, you know. Maybe DayZ might be considered one of the first battle royales, if you look at it right. They made this whole complex area for no reason, is basically what I'm getting.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
If I'm understanding that correctly, they made that for no reason. To make that clear. No reason. Just for me to go find that shotgun and get extremely lucky to find this. I'm trying to be stealthy because... What is that? Is that a place to hide? I think that's why it's glowing. I think it's just a porta potty. There's a guy right there. Then you find stuff to add. Okay. You didn't see me. Oh, wow. I think I already looted that earlier. I could be wrong. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. How am I gonna get past these guys? Where is he going?
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Okay, I'm gonna leave him there for a second. He's the survivor we're gonna have to escort, I believe. Oh, small backpack. Nice. Okay, so now we can carry more gear. Metal gear. Ah, this is Snake. Otacon. Give me the schematics. Crossbow. It's the bolts that are equipped and used. What do you mean? It isn't the weapon itself, but it's bolts that are equipped and used. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Nerd. Oh, so it doesn't count as a, oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, so that's what they mean. Oh, that's so weird. Is it? Really? Really? What? No. No way. Oh, that's so weird.
So that's what that feels like.
That's, yeah, you got it. You hit the nail on the head there, Taco. I'm very confused now. So that's how we're gonna... Oh, this is weird. Busting makes me feel good. I gotta go feed the dog real quick. Let me pause this. What is this? What is that? Oh. Oh, okay. That's all it is. Climb around or whatever. Alright, I gotta go feed the dog. Give me a moment. Dogs. All right. I think I'm going to take my dinner break, but let me just look. We could try to escort this guy quickly.
Run! They found me!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Halt!
Caution. Caution. Body armor damage. Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Reloading!
The combat is kind of dumb. I'm just gonna die. Wait. Oh. I was like, you can move while you're down? I mean, that would be handy. Olga's escape. So it was a trap.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Wait, what? No! No, I saved. Hang on. This is the only way to, like, load a save. So it literally saves. It saves once you talk to him. Which is nice if you want to redo getting shot to death over and over. But now that we know what happens. Come on. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me the right way. I can make your dreams come true. Okay. My own bombs can blow up, but hopefully I can't, like, actually trigger them.
Run! They found me!
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
Yes. Into my trap. How dare you make me bleed my own blood. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make some,
You saved me. Are you alright?
Don't worry about me. Just get going. There's a shelter nearby. I'll tell you where.
I'll tell you.
Subject of protection registered.
Now.
Searching for route.
Where's he going? Alright, so Tonko, if you're still watching, this is what I think is wrong. Alright, so first of all, there's not like a proper, like, choke from behind or, you know, proper takedown, CQC, blah, blah, blah. But the other thing here is this. Basically, you can mark where you want. There's all these different extraction points. And obviously this one's the closest. So he's gonna walk that route directly, no matter what. And if he gets detected, you gotta kill everything around. And he'll actually quit running. He'll be a total asshole and just hide and cower in fear and scream and tell the enemies where he is so that they can come execute him. Yeah, it's not great. That feature is rough. Real Space Tea with the read. And Glenn coming in. What's up, Glenn? I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, there's so many drones.
Why does everyone call you Aaron?
And he's kind of going in a route that could avoid them, possibly, but I doubt it. And there's one guard. So you can't make the guy follow you. Which sucks. Like, he's just literally gonna run his own route. I'm gonna save. Because we cleared the room, and that was great. And this part's gonna suck. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should do here. If I should just try to kill things first, or... Oh, no. Alright. You just... take a look around. Oh. Okay. Season of Gambit. Not bad. Why is that dude just crouching there? Yeah, well, I told him to stop. That's all I can do is tell him not to move. See if... I wish I could tell him to just go here, but look, his route insists that he goes through there. And you can assign different survivors when there's multiple ones. You know, you could tell them to go to different places. I don't know why you do
Caution.
that.
The enemy is approaching.
There's a couple of things about this game that are a little annoying.
Caution. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Hey!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Let me look at the map now. Why is he doing that? Why is he zigzagging like that?
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
Fuck.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
So, and it's gonna go out this fence here and walk around. Okay, A cancels it. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. Maybe tonight we can check out what I don't get how the item boxes work. It says like it goes to other characters or something, but then when you read about it, it's like that's not how it works. I get a little confused. All right, dude. This is your moment, dude. See, this is what sucks. He goes his own way, and all you can do is tell him to wait. So you have to clear whatever the route is. Now, I guess I'm just lucky that everything was dumb. Wait.
Now.
Oh my god, what a moron.
Ah! Ah! Oh my god, this is the exact opposite of safe!
Caution. Body warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
I need to stop the bleeding.
Subject of protection evacuated to shelter.
Hey!
Enemy troop.
I need to stop the bleeding. That's much better. find more ammo. I need to stop the bleeding. That's much better. That's much better.
Okay. So there's things that reminds me of like the old Metal Gear Solids. Cause like that's dumb. Like we were in the middle of a fight and I hid for like 2 seconds and it's over, you know? Or like sometimes the AI is weird. Like obviously I was using my gun here shooting all the drones without a silencer and like nobody notices. Like
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
But yeah, that was rough, actually, that the guard patrols changed. Yeah, so these are, like, supposedly safe areas. I don't know that that's accurate. And then this is the heat map. This shows where enemy troops have died and where other players have died, and you can search these areas for loot. You can loot other players, essentially. Even though it's a single-player game. Not like Shadow of Mordor. How it was sort of, you know, people can die and you like, avenge them and got loot from it. Kind of like that. Except you're just looting. That's it. I got no guns. Let's just hope there's no guards. How could I be so lucky? Could I really? Wesley, what you doing? Hey, buddy. It's going good, man. It's going good. Nothing here. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna have to end it, unfortunately. Go on a dinner break. But a little bit of info about this game. Okay, well, that's one way. Oh, the game's still running. Hang on. I can fix this. Let's talk a little bit about this. How do I guess return to title screen? Like, there's no way to even quit the game right from the pause menu. Alright. So it's called Left Alive. And it's by Square Enix. And I'll pull this up. I'll pull up Steam for a second. Let's look at their... Can we go to the store page? Yeah. It's probably the best way, right? And what you're gonna notice right away is like the art. It's very Metal Gear. I'm not gonna write a review. 96 reviews, mostly negative. Lots of video footage to watch. Very interesting. He plays 3 different characters. Plays very Metal Gear-esque. You can get in the mechs, pilot them. Semi-open world. There's some branching dialogue and like so. And story choices that are made based on your side quests, your objectives, other stuff. You get some day one stuff, which is cool. Yeah, so here's one of the big deals. Director of Armored Core, character designer Metal Gear Solid, mech designer of Ghost in the Shell Arise, Mobile Suit Gundam 00, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Very, very interesting story. Controls are just a little clunky. I think presentation is pretty nice. Most of the reviews are just like terrible graphics. I'm running a 1080 Ti. Like, I'm running just fine. I don't know. I feel like your whole setup just has to be just right. I don't know. Like, people are not complaining about legitimate problems. That's annoying. Yeah, there is a warning enemy approaching thing. That's a little that's annoying, but that's not like a reason to hate the game and be like, this game's terrible. I kind of wish it was better. Cuz I expect a certain amount of quality from Square Enix, but this was, I don't know, it's a little clunky.
2125.
But it's there's a lot of videos. There's a video here that's 2 minutes. This one's like 14 minutes of gameplay, and like it looks solid enough, so I bought it, and I've enjoyed it. So far, I think it's a little clunky. It's a little different. A little different. I don't know. It's interesting. I think it might be better than all these people they're hating on it. I think it is, you know. I think it might be better than that. I think people right now, you know, they're hating on Anthem. They're hating on games just to kind of hate on them. You know, like what do you get? What's your benefit when you do that? You're not getting like a monetary gain unless you're like sponsored by one to trash the other. Like, I don't know. But let's see if we can find someone to raid. But I did finish a Resident Evil 2 playthrough. Finished that today. We got our S plus ranking, 3 hours 25 minutes. So just 4.5 minutes less or so, and we would have gotten probably just a regular S ranking, I assume, maybe. So did really well with that being done. See who we can raid. Oh, you know what? Uriah. I'm really trying to help out Uriah, man. And he is playing Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove. And this is a new Toe Jam and Earl game. He was sent a review copy. Presley's here. All right. Anyway. Let's let's set up a rate. In real space, I did this. Look at this. Need some more headroom. Better. I just look so tiny. All right. We've got it. We've added Presley to the raid. Awesome. So let's go ahead and raid him. And I don't know, Taco, up to you what you want to do. We should hit some Destiny tonight or hit some Anthem. Whatever you want to do. Just kind of chill. But thank you guys for watching. It's been a great day. We've done some Resident Evil 2. Accomplished our goals there. Started a little bit of Left Alive. I think we'll continue that off and on for the most part. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great night.